Hi, this is your weekly report by Rob. This week we traded out of AGL as it reached our target levels. As you can see here, it reached our target at 260. We traded out just a little bit above 260. She moved a little bit above that and she's come back down again as expected. As I said, greed is not good for you. Stick to your plan and you should succeed and be okay. Now we can see all the oscillators are grouping at the top, and it's actually a short trade, but we're not going to trade short now because the markets are very bullish, so we're going to stay in the long trades. Then we're going to look at Sasol. As we can see, we had a stop loss at 360, but now we have a choice to make because it's in the buy territory again. If you look at all the oscillators, they're all grouping at the bottom, and we expect this one to turn positive and start going long again. So instead of trading out of this trade and trading back into the trade again, we'll rather take a risk assessment and move our stop loss to 350, because that's the stop loss that we would have put into this trade. And as a result of that, instead of trading out of the trade, it's basically like having a new trade from 360. We expect it to move up to 380. So in the new trade, our profit levels will change from 390 to 380, and our stop loss will change to 350. The reason we're doing this is if we trade out, we have to pay trading costs, and there's no point in that. And at this point, we would trade into this trade within the next couple of days anyway, so we might as well hold the trade and go with a long on this trade. So with the new risk assessment, the new stop loss is 350, the new target's 380. If you follow this trade, it should be noted that the 350 stop loss must be upheld at all costs. On the Exorio trade, we're still holding EXX. We don't see a problem holding EXX, but we are looking at maybe a timed stop out because she's sitting at this level for a long time. The oscillators are starting to get to the top, even though the moving average is slow. It's still at the bottom, and it still could move up quite a bit. We're going to hold the trade, and if she goes around the 160 level, we're thinking of getting out basically on a time stop loss. This trade is not going anywhere. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere, and it looks rather dull. So you can expect us to trade out of this trade in the near future, or very soon. SPAR has been a nice surprise. It's done quite well this week. She's on the up, she's moving nicely. If you look at the trend, she's got a long uptrend, and this uptrend is holding. So this one could go to incredible levels if it need be, but our target's 128. We're hoping to get to 128. We'll take the target. We've already taken the dividend, so our cost is reduced on this one. Of a little bit of concern is the oscillators are looking a bit high, so we're going to watch her next week, and if the oscillators move up to sell levels, we will sell out, perhaps at 126, 127. Let's see how she goes. The other great trade is our Steinhoff trade. Our Steinhoff trade is looking very positive. If you look at Steinhoff, she's been a bit flat. She's been holding on these levels, but the oscillators are all at the bottom. The stochastic has crossed nicely, and it looks like she's pointing in the right direction now. Although she's been slow, we expect she'll still meet our targets, and we look to sell her at 29. All in all, December trading is very slow and dull, but that is the nature of our business, and it's that time of the year. Everyone is on holiday. It doesn't mean that thin trading cannot make you a profit. In fact, it's exactly the opposite. If you sit tight and be patient, your trades will pay off, even though it's the end of the world next week. We expect a decent return on most everything. I don't know if the 21st of December will affect anything or have any effect on anybody, but if it does, it won't be for long. Have a great trading week and enjoy, and have a wonderful and safe Christmas. Speak to you next week. Bye bye.